From Season 1 to The Shell, Penny appeared to be an anthropomorphic antlered peanut. Like the rest of her family, she had a light brown shell and a set of tan antlers that grew out of her head. Her arms and legs were also tan in color. In her early concept, she did not have a visible mouth and her antlers were darker, as well as having smaller eye holes with no visible eyelashes. As an antlered peanut, Penny was normally only seen wearing a pair of orange and tan sneakers with white socks and brown and white wristbands. From The Shell onwards, she wears no clothing at all, except for white and red wristbands and headband when practicing her cheerleading routine or playing sports. In Season 1, Penny had a straight, round shell similar to her father's, with noticeable holes where her arms and antlers came out of, and her shoes had a pair of thin lines with small circles on the sides as laces. Similar to other characters in their Season 1 appearances, she also had a black shadow on the tops of her legs from her shell. In Season 2, the design of Penny's shell was curved a bit to resemble her sister's and her mother's, and it became seemingly smaller. Her antlers and limbs also became darker and smaller, and the holes in the shell on her arms and where her antlers come out are both dramatically smaller. She, like Darwin after Season 1, loses an eyelash. Like other characters in their redesigns, the shadows on her legs are much lighter. Her shoelaces are now thicker, colored white and no longer have eyelets. She keeps this appearance in the first few episodes of Season 3 until The Shell. The episode The Shell revealed that Penny, underneath her shell, is a shape-shifting, fairy-like creature. She can transform into certain creatures depending on her emotions, and most of the time the creatures have a set of antlers, with the exception of her monster arm form and her gorgon form. Her body somewhat takes on the shape of her shell, having a round head with a slim body, and the lower half of her body gets progressively dimmer shades of yellow, orange, and sometimes pale pink in coloration. Her real eyes and mouth are now seen, and she also has visible white eyelashes connected to her eyes, which now have white sclera. She has orange-brown pupils and an orange mouth and eyebrows. Her body generates a dim glow, giving her skin a slightly reflective appearance. She also has wings that she can use to hover above the ground, as seen in The Society, The Hug, and The Best. She can also achieve full flight with them, as seen in The Bros to an extent, and The Shippening. After the events of The Shell, Penny remains in her fairy-like form.